SOK versus KAHO. Play all 5. Show match where we're going to play all 5 maps. SOK starting off with the normal creep route. Ooh, he's taking lots of damage here on his units though. Pendant of Energy, not really a good item in the early game. Rarely these days a good item. Team Manager did not go for this creep camp first, which we see a fair amount as well. Went for the 2 smaller camps early on, 2 items picked up.
A player's forces are under attack.
But we have a footy being annoying in the main base. Early Arcane Tower. Delaying the Town Hall by a fair amount here.
A player's forces
And so the
are
tech
under
begins
attack.
without counter expansion so far. It is 5 out of 5 wisps, just a little visual bug that we sometimes have. So the nice thing is this Arcane Tower is going to be done really early, so Team Hunter always going to have a tough time getting in here. He's got the boots, which normally means the AM also has to get the boots. You don't want to be running around without shoes. Actually, I love to run around in summer without shoes when it's really warm. Really comfortable. Todd used to make fun of me for that. And Neo as well. Running around barefoot. It's the best, dude. In summer. I once went to a club and went dancing in the middle of summer, being barefoot. And that, I must admit, wasn't the best idea. Because the next day, I was pulling some glass shards out of my feet. Which could have been predicted. Yeah, so running around outside in summer barefoot, that's good. But going dancing in a club barefoot, not so good. Not recommended. Has the AM's horse always been black?
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I guess it's black with like a white mane. And it's got some white spots as well. Checkered, I think is what they call that, right? Checkered horse. Oh, we got some wisps moving out, boys. We're going all in, I think. Demon Hunter staffing back. SOK on the way to tier 2. He's got a minimal tower defense set up so far. And I'm looking at those wisps. Question is SOK thinking of those wisps? Ooh, he's close to spotting them on the way back. Water Elemental summoned, scouting. Ooh, and he saw it immediately. Oh, man, that is not good news for KAHO. Trying for the AP all in with APs being cancelled. Regen scroll here is desperately needed. Defend already in research. SOK seems to have lots of things going his way at the moment. Now the Expo also being walled off. Demon Hunter not trying to commit in just yet. KAHO taking his time. Nature's Blessing going to be done in a moment. AM trying to creep the lab. That is begging for a creep jack. You could TP over and cancel the APs, possibly. Got a big info potion. There's the TP. Probably right here. Not gonna commit for the cancel, though. Does he really need that shredder right now? Seems like a bit of unnecessary luxury, maybe. AM now should be getting level 3 here from the little green camp. I would love to see something like a Beastmaster now as a second hero. Something to just give you immediate power, immediate tempo, as they say. Oh, that guard tower, by the way, is going to be cancelled. It's an MK second, though. Where's the footy production? Why is there not mass footy production? Isn't that weird? SOK isn't spending his money. 1,000 gold. What the hell? Why is there not mass footies? Where's the Sanctum? Where are the farms? SOK's macro is looking a bit weak here. He's going for the Tree of Ages counterattack. Wait, have you got to go for the Tree of Ages here? Got the MK out. And now the TP on home. Team Hunter has a staff to rejoin. That's very nice. Militia call isn't looking that impressive. I think just SOK made way too few footies this game. Where are all the footmen? Demon Hunter now. Very hurt as well. Oi! Oh, 4 hit points! No way! 4 hit points! Moonjuice is looking decent still. Defend footies are now very good again. Maybe SOK does make this hold work. I gotta say though, I feel like he could have done that better. Only a single AP left. We got Rifle Caster on the way and a Mortar team. Still so much gold. Why is this inactive SOK? Man. He's making me nervous, this guy. Not the perfect macro by SOK for sure. But now AP gonna have a lot of trouble against this Mortar team. Ancient of War joining in as well. KAHO does indeed not have many units. He's going tier 3. He's going for an expansion as well. Ooh, where are you? Oh, and with D6. No! And now KAHO has an expansion. He's got tier 3. Got the bears. SOK got tier 3 himself. As we've noticed, SOK seems to be loving tier 3 lately in this matchup. He's playing it a lot. Demage level 4 with not the best items. Archmage 4 already is nice. MK level 3. Pally, of course, going to be a bit under-leveled, but even just level 1 Holy Light can be really good on Paladin. SOK so far has no breakers. He's going Knights. The great thing about Knights is you can inner fire the Knights, unlike the breakers. Maybe that's the new evolution here. You don't go breakers at all. You just go Knights. Way more tanky against the bears. Okay, he's making some breakers though. Ooh, Naga almost dead. Ooh. Is that the tech, by the way? Oh, nice Cyclone to steal the item. Did he get it? Oh, I think so. MK got Pendant, maybe? Pendant or Circlet? Yo, you know what? I would love to see no breakers. So, why? So, he made Knights first. Why is he making still breakers? Do you need Spell Steal? I don't think so, right? With Priest Dispel? You should have plenty of Dispel against Roar and Rejuve, I would think. Man, SOK's taking his sweet time. He's going for a third base here. Not going Blood Mage, by the way, to try to have Siphon. Yes, you need it. But why? That's not a good enough answer, dude. If I'm asking, why do you need breakers? You can't just say, yes, you need them. This is not good enough of an answer, bro. It seems to me like you don't need the breakers, though. So you're stealing a couple of roars right now. Who cares about that? Knights with Inner Fire, dude. They have so much armor. So with 80 supply, with an expansion coming up behind, MK is hurt, but he's got 2 potions. Mortar Team frag shards, having a tough time landing against the Dryads, though. Of course, they're being microed well. And that's level 4 on the MK. Archmage, ooh, very hurt there as well. But KAHO's going to call it GG, and SOK goes up 2-0. And now I am going to get into the lobby. Keeper first by KAHO. Yo, what? Okay. Does that mean he's expecting an expansion for sure? I've seen a couple of games of KAHO lately, especially against Auric, where he was struggling to win maps and then, in his desperation, tried to go Keeper. And sometimes that worked quite well.
A player's forces are under attack.
No footy scout here just yet, but it's going to be arriving in a moment.
Players' forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
It's a 2-farm. Fast tech, though. SOK getting ready for a rifle caster push. We'll see how well that's going to do against the Keeper. Keeper first. And Demon second, I imagine.
Forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Keeper could snipe the footy here now easily. Nice wisp juggles. All the wisps here nicely saved. In the entangled gold mine. Keeper is still not showing himself. SOK didn't figure this out just yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
But we'll be seeing it momentarily. Oh, big creep over here at the turtles.
The town is under siege.
One peasant goes down, along with the footy. Big last hit if the Keeper steals it would be huge, but can't get it. AM picks it up, that's level 3. Ring of Regen is fantastic. It is going to be quite a few peasants going down, actually. Quite a few indeed. Oh, the lumbers are going to be looking bad.
The town is under siege.
We have only 4 lumber peasants left over. Turns out to be a big creepjack in the end. Keeper could summon more treants into the main base. Ooh, and the archers thinking about finding a way in. Footy across the map also got a few kills. Maybe just 1 or 2 though. Big last hit here. Denies, very important against the Keeper.
The town is under
Oh,
siege.
Doesn't get it this time. And now the lumber is not looking good. Can't go for the second hero in Sanctum immediately. SOK going for the tavern. Maybe? Firelord!
Kepler Explodo.
Thank you, Pato, with the resub. Oh, that's a big kill right here. Let's keep a 3. Needs to get it. It's a Naga second, by the way. Oh, keep a right click, so weak. Let's get it though. So the Firelord doesn't actually have any damage items so far. It's all ranged heroes. And a bunch of summons for SOK at the moment. Archmage taking a lot of damage here. May need to TP out in a second. Giving over the Ring of Regen. Keeper's actually looking pretty good here. With an entangle, he could force a TP at the minimum.
A player's forces are under attack.
There it is. TP home. Naga is close by. TP way in the back though. Keeper coming in with a staff. Ooh, imagine a wisp here. Ooh. That would be so sick.
Player's forces are under attack.
Or just gun them down one by one. I guess that works. Ooh. And what about the Firelord? He's tanky, but maybe not tanky enough. Ooh. Moving the wrong way. Firelord. Barely getting out of this. Priest heal now, of course. Wonderful. Entangles still looking pretty dangerous. There's going to be one more. Keeper now hurt as well though. As tier 3 tech begins. Is it just going to be straight up bears or do we want to go some dryads here as well? Seems to be bears immediately. KAHO a little bit late on the macro here, but now I'm going to be spending that money. So far, I would say the Keeper hasn't looked too bad. But the Keeper normally doesn't struggle in the early game. Rather, struggles in the late game. Two for the Naga. Is that a wall-off? This might not be a wall-off, actually. But it looks like KAHO isn't really interested in fighting yet. He just wants to be annoying and delay. Delay as much as he can for as many bears as possible. Master training now in the works. Still a good amount of gold left over. He's going to want at least one Orbital Venom, maybe even two. I guess certainly two on these two heroes.
Why are humans crying so loud?
Yo, Lonely Driver with the resub. Thank you very much. I guess they feel that they are a little over-nerfed on this patch. The dear humans. And I'm not sure that they're wrong, to be honest. Alright, Keeper finding some kills here with the Entangle plus some bears. That's pretty nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Weird position for the tower. Should be able to finish, I imagine. Naga getting a bit more mana, getting closer to 3. KAHO is playing a very Moon-esque game here. Lots of counter-attacking, being annoying, trying to buy time.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper here being an absolute menace. If the Naga gets caught though without a TP, this could get dangerous for her. Oh, and this might be happening right now. SOK trying to catch the Naga here, trying to corner her. And he's got slow to try to catch up. Here's a slow on the Naga. Oh, this could be a big kill. There is Cloak of Shadows, but that might not save you.
Forces are under attack.
Keeper got the bears in the main base. He can summon the Treants here as well. Weird position that we find ourselves in right now. Bears fighting against peasants. Naga goes down, but I think in the end it still favors the Knight of. However, now more bears are falling. The militia are defending the main base pretty well, actually. Ideally, you want to save the other bear. There's one priest at home as well, ready for the dispel against those Treants. Peaceful. But that's a lot of lost mining time. That is so much lost mining time. And peasant kills. Keeper is about to get level 4. He can summon Treants again. There it is. SOK might be forced into an all-in right here. He does have the bigger army right now.
Under attack.
Maybe KAHO was reproducing a bit slow. Going for the tavern destruction, or rather altar destruction, rather. Double rather. Naga has to come back from the tavern then, is what I mean. And KAHO says, whatever. Let's base race then. Wisps are moving out already. We are setting up for a true base race. Naga isn't back yet, by the way. Tree of Life being made over here already. Surround the Keeper, not gonna work out too well, I would imagine. Wait. You gotta get the Naga back, buddy. What about the Naga? Tree of Eternity about to fall with more and more wisps going down. AM level 5 is not TPing home. Oh, wait, he tried to do it now, but it's too late. The main's gone.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, trying to evacuate some peasants, but it's not going to happen. There are 0 peasants left, if I see this right. Yep, 0 peasants left. These are the last buildings. Wait, the Naga wasn't made, though. The Naga wasn't rehired. What the hell, KAHO? He could have afforded it. Human army is running back. I don't think there's enough time to take out all these buildings, though. Maybe SOK can win this game. Still, even with 0 workers.
A town is under siege.
One blacksmith and a couple of farms, all that we have left. SOK's gonna get revealed in a moment. There's a TP on the Keeper. He has to wait for the tree to finish. 15 seconds. That could be a lot of bears going down indeed. Oh, what about the Keeper? What about the Keeper himself? Needs that heal potion. Oh, does he have the time to TP? Oh, he couldn't TP! He couldn't TP! The tree wasn't quite ready yet. Oh my god, that was like 2 seconds. 2 seconds on the tree. Couldn't TP out. If that tree finishes, one must imagine this game has to be his. With only a couple of buildings left. Oh my lord. SOK with the 3rd win in a row. This was the weirdest game so far of all of them. Remo, don't you get bored of casting the same game for so many years? No, absolutely not. The game is still evolving. Many new things are happening. Many exciting games are being shown. There are some matchups that can be boring. Knight of Mirror with bears all day. Knight of versus Orc, also at the moment very boring, with bears and Demon Hunter and Dryads all day. But that could be easily fixed if Blizzard just made the right patch changes.
A town is under siege.
Join the Don't Rush Me Cup final in 2 hours, not 1 hour. Oh no, excuse me, it is 1 hour. Excuse me, it is 1 hour. Yes, indeed, 1 hour. 6 p.m. CET. Demon here picking up a couple of small items early on. Got a quick level 2. MK looking for some victims. But it's gonna cost him probably all of his mana. Trying to bait for a surround maybe, but the Sea Mount is very tanky. That is, in the end, not a surround you can hold. And now MK is going to be out of mana for a very long time. Oh, did he scout the tree? Seems like he did. But the tree is really far along.
A town is under siege.
Nice for the scouting. Look how much time he's wasting off the Demon Hunter. Can I get that kill here finally? Oh, this is a big moment in the game. If this is cancelled, it's bad news for KAHO. But if it finishes, it should be great news. I just realized, by the way, the overlay's bugged. Man. Sorry for being a slowpoke here. But there it is. Tree of Life is up. That seems to be fantastic news.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is there any way to restart the overlay? Not really. We have to wait for the next map to restart it. Seems to be a great position here for KAHO. His expansion is going to start mining really soon. Tech isn't too far off either. And the Demon Hunter hitting level 3 here at a nice timing. Got those boots, got some good stat items.
The town is under siege.
Yeah, SOK seems to have a tough game right now. What's he gonna do next? Going for a lab creep with Shredder. Oh, maybe he's gonna try to rush tier 3. Ooh, but the scout by KAHO! The scout, he sees it! Almost a surround. Oh wait, that's a surround? Really? Well, the Shredder has some good right clicks. And he cannot be immolated. Okay. TP force there. The Demon Hunter always has to respect the Stormbolt now, even more so than normal. good experience for the MK right here. Gonna be a big item as well. Lots of good ones possible right here. Pendant of Energy, meh. Against mana burn, normally not that good. Gonna need a TP to get away. Crucial to save this Shredder. And saved it is. And yeah, you only need the Shredder if you're going tier 3. I guess it also is really good for creeping. And with SOK going tier 3, he's going to be very weak until that point. So this means KAHO has full map control to creep the entire map for a long time. Look at that footy. Still being annoying in the main base. Signature move. Oh, Demon Hunter, by the way, pretty hurt right here. Oh, clarity wasted. But the footy got another wisp. Okay, we got Archmage second. And Griffin Aviaries. Oh. Before tier 3. SOK going for some Zeppelin shenanigans. Wait, don't you have to go tier 3 here? SOK is very late on the tier 3, indeed. Could have started this a minute ago already. Okay, now he does. And yeah, now there's really not all that much the human can do, so going for a Zeppelin, trying to be annoying. Most likely success you're gonna find. Archmage actually creeping with Militia, that's very nice. It's gonna be a fast level 2. We're gonna get to... I was about to say Blizzard, but I guess not. I guess it's Water Elemental.
Player's forces are under attack.
Naga level 3 though, Demon level 4. We got a huge experience lead on KAHO right here. Massive. 4 towers at the expansion, but one might get cancelled. I like the farm wall here against the danger of bears. Dragonhawks are pretty damn low on damage, so... Oh, look at that. More towers. IFV towers in the back of the base. SOK is totally turtling up. Walling himself in. MK still trying to be annoying and buy time with that Zeppelin. Five towers in the main base, 4 towers at the expansion, masonry as well. Very defensive game so far by SOK here. Ever since that Expo cancel didn't work, it seemed like he was on the back foot. Oh, couple of peasant kills, easy to come by. But you don't need many peasants when you have a shredder. Opening up the wall now, I like that as well. Now that the towers are finished, the main is looking quite secure. I don't know how SOK wants to try to win this game. Dragonhawks coming in, taking a lot of damage immediately. Okay, Griffins now. They do some serious damage against those bears.
A player's forces are under attack.
So going for the red camp creep, maybe, but he knows he needs a TP. If he gets creep jacked here, he needs to get out for sure. Next big item for the demon, Robot the Magi, the Naga. Oh my god. The Naga is giga stacked. Plus 17. 40 intelligence. Medallion of Courage here is great for the MK.
A town is under siege.
But KAHO now seems to have the bigger army. Seems to have a bigger bank as well. Okay, TP forced. SOK most likely not really interested in taking the fight. Does he have a staff, by the way? Not yet. We want to have at least 1 or 2 staffs. Mass Ancients of Wind were spotted. That might trigger some gyros, but the workshop was also cancelled. Dragonhawks with 1-1 upgrades. Not even looking too strong so far on those upgrades. 2-1 now in the works.
A town is under siege.
Mass crows soon to be available. It's always a weird fight between crows and dragonhawks. If it's enough crows, they run over the dragonhawks, but if it's not enough, then they all get shackled. And it's a bit of a disaster. Crows are being pooled. But you're gonna need more than 5 to deal with the dragonhawks here.
Forces are under attack.
Don't want to fight yet, ideally. One little snipe. Good play with the dragonhawks. SOK laming as much as he can. Getting creep jacked now. Has a orb of slow, by the way, on the Archmage.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
4-3-2 hero levels, not even the worst by now. But maybe the dragonhawks can all be caught. How many? We got a bunch of crows now. Okay, 6 crows in the air. How are you gonna get out those dragonhawks? They're across the map at the moment. And there's more crows coming. 83 supply for KAHO.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, Dragonhawks do get away. 80 versus 88 supply now. KAHO has a huge army. Demon about to hit 5. Naga with crazy levels. Level 4 for herself. Crazy items, I mean. Okay, falling back. We get a lot of Dragonhawk Shackle here. KAHO now in upkeep. Oh, if SOK falls back now and just avoids fights, and if he can get up to Gyros, who are amazing against Talons, That would be bad for KAHO. KAHO needs to fight right now. He's in high upkeep. He is bleeding money at the moment. Triple workshop being made on the human side. Roll of healing picked up. 2 of them.
Forces are under attack.
SOK running into the corner of the map here. Would love to creep this red camp, but there's no time for it. He's being chased. He might need to TP out soon. Okay, archers might now be getting denied to get back into low upkeep.
The town is under siege.
Yeah, we got flag cannons coming. We got attack upgrade coming. Gyros about to show up. KAHO is still in high upkeep, by the way. Staff out, trying to get this haunted gold mine right here. 1 Dragonhawk goes down, 2 go down. That's still a favorable trade for the human, with the haunted, or rather the entangled, down. And now can be remade with gyros, I guess. Some peasants also being denied. Get all the lumber you're gonna need. Where are the gyros? 3 so far, parked in the main base. Wait, that's 1 dead immediately. And now he's going in, actually. We have cluster rockets as well against those Dragonhawks, though. Super good. AoE stun against the shackles. Oh my god, the cluster rockets are insane. Demand to hurt already, but there should be a staff for him. Invo potion indeed first. And I think the Talons are winning the air fight. Oh yes, they are. So many Talons, so much damage. 3-0 upgrades with Roar. Oh my god, SOK's army just evaporated. The cluster rockets here making a huge difference. There should definitely be some armor upgrades for KAHO as well. Huge damage on these Talons. And that's GG. With that, KAHO gets on the board. And I'm going to restart the overlay here. Don't let me forget it. Don't let me forget it. Series is going to have 1 more map being played. Gordon starting off with the gloves. And is spotted immediately by the footy right here. Shadow Strike promptly displayed. I'm gonna get a 2 farm fast tech against the 2 Moonwell tech. Two Shadow Strikes used. Gets the footy. Ooh, detonate! Ah, could have been sick here on a double water elemental. Almost. Oh, does get it. And hit the Archmage. If he gets this last hit, they'll be so sick. Not quite. One footy was killed already. He's looking for the second one. Nice block, though. There's no blacksmith coming. Okay, there it is. If he lags out, do we restart?
A player's
Oh,
forces
he's
are
back.
under
Thank
attack.
God.
A town showdown is under siege.
Warden has to go for boots here, right? Indeed she does. Holding the second skill point still. If she doesn't need blink until level 4, maybe at that point she's gonna go final knives. Got mercs early for KAHO. More focus fire potential. Defend being researched, but we only have 4 footmen here, so... Okay, it's 5 footies, but one of them is very hurt. And there is the alchemist.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acid bomb first, though. To try to threaten the back line. Warden so far looking pretty low level. It's double sanctum.
A player's forces are under attack.
He is not going rifles. It's gonna be caster breaker. I don't think I've seen that before. One base caster breakers against Night Elf. Acid bomb here. Put quite a bit of damage on all these ranged units. But the moon is still looking good. Fully healing up easily here. The big item is still up for grabs. Oh, nice little split. And now the alchemist is completely out of mana. Wait, now we do have one rifle.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think KAHO is looking really good here, right? Still has some moon juice on the way to tier 3. Should be making another moonwell now, though. A little bit late on that. Actually, very late on that. KAHO with 500 gold. Focus right now on the last hit. And he gets the alchemist. Gets the item as well. Scroll the beast. Now he's in trouble, perhaps. But now hiding in the shadows. Losing some archers, though. Losing the Ancient of War as well. Returning fire with a Shadow Strike. Still no Moonwell. 1,000 gold on KAHO. 1,100 gold. Oh my god, KAHO, your macro is so late. How is it so late? Alchemist back in the jiffy. But KAHO is finding kills. Took out quite a few footmen. We got the Bayers on the way. Oh, losing this shop would be so bad. But it seems like it is gonna finish. SOK's army also isn't looking too impressive right now. He made a single rifleman this game. One single rifle with long rifle upgrade. Still on level 3 on this Archmage. I'm liking KAHO's chances a lot on this final map. Was the Archmage out of range here, maybe? Cloth plus 8. Great for the AM. Finally, heal spray for the Alchemist. And it's not enough for level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. The game should be decided with this push right here. Can KAHO hold? Oh, losing the Shadow Priest gave level 3 to the Archmage. That's pretty unfortunate timing right there. Acid Bomb on the bears. Now you want to be attacking them. This detonates, trying to land flush on these Watch Elementals and Casters. Alright, Acid Bomb over. Did the Alchemist use his heal spray so far, by the way? I don't think he did. Okay, Militia coming in. It's going to be the last Militia call of the game, most likely. Rifle goes down. One remaining. Double Venom on the Naga. She's got double Gloves of Haste. That seems to be great to have right here. Finally, a heal spray. Front line for both players is quickly disappearing. Priest healing, of course, continuously. Very helpful. Where's the shop, by the way? Oh, shop repositioned. Down to the south. I like that. Mana Stone Clarity. Waiting for more bears. Every new bear is a fresh rejuve. One Moonwell gonna be going down. That's a supply block for the time being. Warden now joining back in. Alchemist didn't get any rings of protection. He is a very low armor here with only 2. Shadow Strike on the Alch. Taking more damage. Ooh, Alchemist now super hurt. Needs that priest healing badly. And we got a lot of priests and Sorks now. Level 2 aura to support them. Ooh, nice heal spray. That's a money heal spray right there. No losses in a little while. Supply is even though. The supply block has lifted with the Moonwell finishing. Detonate against the slow. Fog Lightning for 1 kill on the Sorceress right there. Alchemist still playing a dangerous game. Invis cast could have been dispelled and maybe Acid Bomba. Gonna be 1 bear dropping really low. Might be ticking out. Indeed it does. More experience. But no human heroes close to a level up. AM, by the way. His items are looking great. Strong right clicks coming out from the first hero. Now it's nighttime though. Big benefit for the Night Elf, especially for the Moonwells. Naga, close to level 3. Warden, very close to level 4. Ten supply lead now on the human. AM far forward. Shadow Strike could be quite scary right here. Oh, the units were attacking the building, the altar, for a little bit too long. It's Naga with a level up. Acid Bomb again from the Alchemist. No heal spray for the time being. We have a dust this time, so the Alchemist is not safe in Invis. Needs to reposition to the back. He might just be dead. The Alch is dead. It's level 4 for the Warden. No more Acid Bomb, no more heal spray. 1 dust of appearance, seemingly changing everything. Everything slowed, of course. Fog Lightning comes in. That's 1 more kill. A bear is saved. And this could be revealed again. There it is. 1 bear goes down. Warden jumps in. She now has a very cheap level 2 blink with only 10 mana. And that's more and more rifles falling. KAHO seems to be taking control of this game here and now. Alchemist still dead for 40 seconds. Oh, that's so many kills. Trying to kite back. Archmage perhaps gonna have to TP here. Kiting game by SOK is looking alright, but it's not looking perfect. He's got a whole lot of casters, but not enough rifles, it seems. 6 priests seems to be a bit too many. Staff out. Got a good number of moonwells here. 5 moonwells total. Double staff. 58 supply. Big Night Elf army. Up in supply over the human. Not something the human ever wants to have happen. Alchemist finally back. He bought claws. For the AM. But now we got a lot of bears. Can you really slow down all of these bears? Acid bomb. Only does real damage if you're attacking as well. Just the tick. Just the dot. Doesn't do much. Was coming out for detonates. Ooh, heavy nuke on the Archmage. TP away. Back home we go. Is there a shop? I don't think so. And that is great news for KAHO. Nighttime is coming to an end, but this push seemed to work out really well. This hold, rather. How many more chances is SOK gonna have? I don't think many. Why is he not making Dryads for Dispel? Chat is asking. Dryad Dispel isn't really valuable here because it's only level 1 water elementals, not that good. And secondly, it is way too much slow to Dispel. Dryads don't have nearly enough mana to keep up with the Sorcerer's slow. Some of retraining for the Warden, by the way. Now we're gonna have Final Knives and Blink. Bears are all kind of hurt, to be honest. Alchemist gets the heal scroll. No invul. Yeah, I think he needs an invul as well, doesn't he? Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is it. Last push. Last attempt. Last chance for SOK. Warden getting more experience. She's really close to 5. It's gonna be a huge damage increase. How's he gonna get back with the bears? Naga bought a TP. This might just be enough for Warden 5. It is just enough with the last creep going down. Another TP in. 1 Moonwell fell, but I guess it's not the biggest of deals. Alright, in we go. He walks back too much. He has to be attacking most of the time. Oh my goodness, though. That AoE, Jesus. Found nice here, doing huge damage. Heal scroll already had to be used. Alchemist with plus 23 damage, by the way. I mean AM. Yeah, the trick is, you want to be attacking with as many units as you can. You see this? He's running away with everything. This is too much backpedaling. You need to be attacking with as much as you can, and only move the units that you have to move. This is not the best rifle kiting. The damage now is just too sick, I think. The Final Knives and Fog Lightning, it's so much damage. And the bears, of course, also providing when they connect. Boom! Bam! Bada bang! It's one kill after the next. It certainly looks like KAHO has done enough to make this series close in the end, even if he lost the first 3 maps, taking the last 2. Suddenly the Warden and the Naga getting closer to even more level ups. Clarity running, ready for the next combo. And in we go, Blink Fan. There's no Stormbolt, so nothing for the Warden to fear. She's got a mana potion as well. And the Archmage is almost dead. Blink, fan, dead, and that's GG. Naga lining up more kills. The Warden's actually level 6 in the end. That makes it Giga GG. Successful hold for KAHO. Nicely done. The Warden seems to be the specialty hero these days on Echo Isles. Not for an expansion, but rather for holding a push. 20 minutes on this one. Goes to KAHO.